What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise in Madden 16. Week 3 is here, and it's the home opener for the Cleveland Browns. They'll be hosting the 0-2 New York Jets. The Browns coming off a loss last week to Big Ben and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Can they get back on the winning track this week against the Jets? We're going to find out as Cleveland will kick off. And this one will be down in the end zone, and the Jets will start from their own 20. Geno Smith at quarterback, play action on 2nd and 7, going deep for Brandon Marshall, and it is knocked away by Joe Hayden, incomplete. 3rd and 7, out of the shotgun, Smith back to the air, will fire off the mark, incomplete for Marshall, and it's a 3-and-out for the Jets. Cleveland takes over. Johnny Manziel at the quarterback position for the injured Kirk Cousins. Hands off to West for a short gain. 3rd and 6. Manziel going to the air here, firing, and it cannot be reeled in by Taylor Estes. It will be a 3-and-out for the Browns. The Jets will take over. Smith on 1st down, scrambling out to his right, taking off, setting, and firing downfield. And that one falls incomplete. No one around it besides our defender. 3rd and 5. Smith back to the air trying to take off for the 1st down, but he is going to be stopped by Carlos Dansby. And it's another 3-and-out for New York. Cleveland takes over now. Hand off to Terrence West. And on 2nd down, West will pick up enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Manziel finds Charles Johnson, and that's a gain of 6. 3rd and short now. Estes in at running back will get the carry, and Estes will pick up the 1st down, and Cleveland will make it into New York territory at the 42 now. Play action from Manziel, throwing this one up deep and almost picked off by Antonio Cromartie. That will lead to 3rd down and 10, and Manziel, play action, will fire this one up out to Estes. He's got the catch, but he cannot pick up the 1st down, and the Browns will settle for a 50-yard field goal attempt. Kick by Spear is up, and it's dead center, and the Browns take a 3-0 lead. The Jets take over their 3rd try on offense here. They'll go to Zach Stacy on the ground, and Stacy will pick up 9. 3rd and short. They go to the air, and Smith scrambling, firing, and it cannot be reeled in by Decker. Dante Whitner knocked it out, and it's another 3-and-out for New York. And the Browns take over, and they start out with a pitch to Terrence West, getting outside and picking up 7. 2nd and short now. Manziel will hand it off to West up the middle, and West will pick up the 1st down up to midfield. And it'll be 3rd and 2 later in the drive. Play action from Manziel, rolling out to his left. He will take off and slide for the 1st down. And Cleveland driving down the field now at the 37 of New York. Manziel fires and hits Josh Gordon for a 1st down. And that will bring us to the end of one here in Cleveland. Browns on top, 3-0. Cleveland starts the 2nd quarter, trying to cap off this drive with a touchdown. Manziel to the air on 2nd down, will get hit, and the pass will fall incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7 out of the shotgun. Manziel looking to pass for it. Fires, dumps it off to Josh Gordon. Gordon's inside the 15, down to the 11. 1st and 10, Cleveland. Terrence West will get the call now, and he will run up the middle, down to the 6. It's a gain of 5. That will set up 3rd and 1 now. Estes in the backfield will get the carry, but the Jets will get him in the backfield, a loss of 2. And the Browns have to settle for a field goal here to make it 6-0. Once again, they're unable to get into the end zone, and the Jets will get the ball back. And they have not even picked up the 1st down yet, but on 1st and 10, Geno Smith going to the air, going deep, and caught by Jay Samaro into Cleveland territory. And there you go. their first down of the game as Smith goes back to the air and Brandon Marshall is open downfield. That one goes for 21. 1st and 10, handoff to Zach Stacy, and he's brought down for a short loss or no gain on the play by Paul Kruger. 2nd and 10, back to the ground with Stacy, and up the middle he finds running room inside the 10, down to the 8, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Jets. On 1st and goal, Smith to the air, to the end zone, touchdown, Eric Decker, and Tayshawn Gibson couldn't get good coverage on him, and the Jets take a 7-6 lead. Browns take over, and Manziel on 1st and 10 throws it up, and it's almost picked off, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 4, Manziel looking to go to the air, firing, and it cannot be reeled in by Joseph Fourier. Good coverage by the Jets defense, and they will get the ball back here. Toss out to Stacy. Will get the edge here, breaking one tackle, and finally brought down after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, handoff to Stacy, and there is Paul Kruger again, getting off his block and getting Stacy for no gain. 3rd and 7, Smith to the air here, looking, firing, and caught by Brandon Marshall. Good coverage by Joe Hayden, but he was just unable to punch that ball out. As they go to Stacy on 2nd down, he carries up the middle, and it's a nice gain of 15 down to the 22. Later in the drive, inside the red zone, Stacy getting the call again and getting inside the 10, picking up the 1st down. 1st and goal, New York. From the shotgun on 1st and goal, Geno Smith to the air, trying to take off, but he's going to be wrapped up, sacked by Randy Starks, and that will bring up 2nd and goal. From under center, they'll hand it off to Stacy, and Stacy inside the 5, down to the 3, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning, and 3rd and goal. Smith going to the air, throwing it up, and it is broken up by Carlos Dansby and Cavell Connor, and the Jets will settle for a field goal to make it 10-6. With under 2 to go, the Browns take over, and a screenplay to Terrence West will pick up a 1st down, and the Browns will hurry up. 1st and 10 from their own 33. Slant to Charles Johnson goes for 9. They would eventually pick up that 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 45. Manziel looking to pass, firing, and wide open. Josh Gordon has the catch and the 1st down into New York territory. At the 43 now, Manziel will play action, and he will be pressured and sacked. And the Cleveland Browns will take a timeout. 2nd and 17, Manziel going to the air here, looking to pick up a good chunk, going deep, and Charles Johnson could not reel it in. And on 3rd and 17, the Browns will just hand it off to Estes, who finds the edge, and he will pick up the 1st down on the ground. On 3rd and 17, the Jets defense gives up a big one. Inside the 30 now, Manziel to the air will fire, and caught by Fourier. Inside the 15, down to the 14. No timeouts left, and Cleveland going to the end zone, throwing it up for Josh Gordon, but it's out of the end zone, and that will set up 2nd and 10. 12 seconds to go in the half. Manziel pressured and hit, and his pass falls incomplete, and that'll set up 3rd down. And they're going to go for it here instead of kicking the field goal. Manziel to the air, pressure off the edge, and sacked. And the Browns will be unable to get back to the line, and they get no points out of this drive at the end of the half. It's 10-6 Jets at halftime. The Browns have moved the ball well, but they have not been able to finish drives by getting into the end zone, and unable to get points at the end of the half was a big disappointment as they get the second half kickoff and they take it out to the 25. It'll be 2nd and 4, and they will hand it off to the fullback Johnson, who's going to pick up the 1st down. It's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 10. Manziel hands off to West, and West stopped for a gain of 1. And you see his stats last week compared to this week so far. 3rd and 14 now. Manziel going to the air, looking for a receiver and has Joseph Fourier wide open into New York territory for a first down. 2nd and 7. They hand it off to West, and once again, West is stuffed, this time for a loss. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long, and they go to the air here, setting up screen to Estes, who reels in the catch, but he's met immediately, and that's going to lose 5, and the Browns are going to have to punt. Jets take over, hand off to Zach Stacy, and Stacy, another good carry, a gain of 8. This defense has had problems containing running backs. Last week, though, they held D'Angelo Williams under 100. This week, will they be able to hold Stacy under 100? As Jace Amaro grabs a first down catch at the Browns 43 now. Smith to the air, going deep, and this one almost caught by Wilson off his fingertips, and it'll be 2nd down. Going back to the ground, Stacy with a carry up the middle, and Stacy gains 9. And that will set up 2nd and 10 later in this drive. Smith to the air here, looking lots of time, decides to take off, but he is going to be caught by Barkevius Mingo, and that's going to set up 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun here, Smith going to dump it off to Stacy, and Stacy will be wrapped up by 3 Cleveland Browns defenders, and the Jets are going to settle for a 43-yard field goal attempt, and they will make it to make it a 13-6 game. Cleveland will take over now, down by a touchdown. Manziel to the ground to Terrence West, and his best run of the game maybe up the middle, and it picks up a first down. Estes in now in 2nd and 4 will take the ground game and pick up another Cleveland first down close to midfield. 3rd down and 6 now for the Browns. Manziel going to the air, firing it outside for Charles Johnson, but it's off the mark, and the Browns drive stalls. The Jets take over. Smith, and on 2nd and 3, fires for Jace Amaro, who has the catch out to the 30, and the Jets have a first down. And after 3 here in Cleveland, it's New York 13, Cleveland 6. 1 quarter to go here in Cleveland. 2nd down for the Jets, and Geno Smith will hand off to Stacy, and he's caught in the backfield, stopped by Barkevius Mingo, and that's going to set up 3rd and 8. From under center, Smith drops back, fires, and it's off the mark, incomplete, and the Browns defense has forced the Jets to punt. Getting the ball back to Manziel in this offense. It's play action, rolling out to his left, firing, and caught by Brady Blake. The rookie tight end has the catch on 2nd and 12, and he's going to gain 11. 3rd and 1, I formation, handoff to West, and the Jets stop it once again. They did that on the goal line, and they do it here on 3rd and 1, forcing the Browns to punt. Geno Smith and the Jets take over. Zach Stacy getting the carry, breaking tackles, and picking up the first down. 2nd down for the Jets. Smith will hand off to Harris here, and Harris will pick up the first down. The running game by the New York Jets getting it done. 1st and 10. Smith to the air, firing an open Brandon Marshall with the catch into Cleveland territory at the 41. 2nd down now. Smith will hand it off to Stacy, and Stacy up the middle will find running room, and even Cleveland's pushing him towards the first down in that one. It's 1st and 10 Jets. Jets now hand it off to Harris, and Harris is going to be stopped in the backfield by Barkevius Mingo for a loss. 3rd and 13. Play action from Smith, stepping up and firing to the end zone, and it will be knocked around, incomplete. And the Jets will settle for a 50-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good, and it's a 10-point lead now for New York. Cleveland takes over out of the shotgun here. Manziel will go to the air here, firing it up, and he has Charles Johnson, but he overshoots him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Manziel back to the air here, and firing and hitting Hartline on a crossing route. Brian Hartline will get out of bounds and pick up the first down. From their own 43, Manziel back to the air and looking for Charles Johnson. He has him for a first down, and a flag comes in. It's a face mask at 15, And the Browns have the ball at the 32 of New York. Manziel to the air here will hit Amendola on a crossing route, and Amendola will pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, Browns go back to the air. Manziel steps up, fires, and it's caught by Danny Amendola at the 2. It looks like it could have been an interception, but Amendola comes in. 1st and goal. Manziel is going to be pressured, and he's going to go down, sacked by Milner. And that's going to lead to 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Manziel steps up, fires, and Josh Gordon cannot reel in the catch. He'll be incomplete, and the Browns will settle for a field goal, and they will elect to kick it deep instead of going for the onside kick and try to use their timeouts to stop the Jets. 2nd and 5. They'll pitch it out to Zach Stacy, who's got the edge here, and he's got the first down, but he goes out of bounds, stopping the clock. 1st and 10, hand off to Harris, and Harris is going to be met at the line of scrimmage, and the Browns will take a timeout. 2nd and 10. Smith going to the air, stepping up and getting hit by 2 Browns defenders. He goes down, and Cleveland will take another timeout. 3rd and 13. The Cleveland Browns need a stop here. Smith will go to the air. He'll dump it off to Amaro, and Jace Amaro will be wrapped up short of the first down by Cavell Connor. And the Browns do not take a timeout. Instead, they let it run down to the 2-minute warning and get the ball back with 1 timeout remaining with 1:53 to go. 1st and 10, Manziel to the air, firing, and picked off by Cromartie. He's going to return this one into the end zone for the touchdown. It's a pick 6, and on the first play, Johnny Manziel makes the biggest mistake of the day. They do get the ball back, though, down by 14. Manziel to the air will fire, and Charles Johnson wide open into New York territory at the 40. 2nd and 10. Manziel back to the air here, looking, taking off now, and he's going to scramble for the first down out of bounds at the 27. Later in the drive, 2nd and 4. Manziel to the air here, pressured, throws it up, and it's caught by Hartline down to the 1. 1st and goal New York, or 1st and goal Cleveland. They will hurry up, and QB sneak gets Johnny Manziel into the end zone for the touchdown. And after the extra point, it's a 7-point game, and it's all up to this onside kick. Here we go. It is recovered by New York, and the Jets will kneel this one and take this one from Cleveland at home, 23-16. So the Browns lose their 2nd straight game, the final 23-16. The Browns offense was able to move the ball. They just weren't able to finish off drives with touchdowns, and that cost them, along with the Johnny Manziel pick 6 there in the 4th quarter. He was 19 for 35, 231 yards in that interception, and our defense allowed Zach Stacy to go over 100 yards on the day, 123. Terrence West held under 100 for the first time this season. Taylor Estes got involved more in the offense, 7 carries, 35 yards, and so did Danny Amendola. He reeled in a couple big catches in this game, and we just were unable to stop the Jets from driving down the field in the 2nd quarter and the 3rd quarter. And the Browns are now 1-2 on the season, tied with the Steelers and the Ravens for the bottom in the AFC North. The Bengals lead the division at 2-1, and it will be the Dallas Cowboys coming up next for the Browns. They are coming off a 40-37 loss, their first of the season, to the Eagles, and we will not have to face Tony Romo. He has been injured since the preseason with a hamstring tear, so he is out for one more game. It will be Dustin Vaughn manning the helm at quarterback for the Cowboys. He is in his 3rd year. They have also Joseph Randall and Dez Bryant and Jason Witten. So, a disappointing day for the Browns, losing their home opener to the 0-2 Jets. But we have promise Manziel will be the starter for the next game, even though he had that pick 6. So coming up next, the Browns will be on the road for Thursday Night Football again against the 2-1 Cowboys. I want to hear your comments down below about how the team played today. Leave all your feedback down there. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it. And hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.